Hello everyone, I am Robin with robinswreathery. Welcome. Just trying to pull up everybody's comments. There we go. How is everyone doing today? Alright, looks like we're good. We are good. Boop. That's first. That we were able to go. Hi Nancy, how are you? Okay, forgot to plug in my iron. Let me do that real quick. Oh geez, you don't need to see my messy. Oh, got to turn the camera a little bit. I'm sorry. My messy room. No matter which way you look. I'm doing double duty over here. I'm doing the best I can. So, let me just plug that in. It's not cooperating. Come on, there we go. How is everyone doing? Hey, Rach, how are ya? Welcome, welcome. We're going to be working on our new pumpkin lantern today. Now, I already went ahead and painted because I wasn't sure how much time I would have. And you all know how to paint orange. And you all know how to paint black. So I really didn't think you would miss anything. Oh no. Oh no. Sounds like you're having a week like we had a week a couple weeks ago. But I have to tell you, we had an issue with our wood supplier. And we always order our wood from Home Depot. And we were not getting anywhere with the supplier that Home Depot gets it from. So we called Home Depot today. They refunded my $120 some to make it right. So, win for the little guy. That's a chunk when you have to put out money for wood and the wood is crap. Yeah, that's a chunk. So I haven't been able to complete any orders because we were like worried, like, oh no, we've never had an issue with their wood. You know, they made it right. And they assured us that what is coming today should be fine, or they will replace it. So that was a little scary because we try to provide quality, and Pure Bond is quality. So yeah, that was my morning. It went pretty well. They were very, very happy that we called them. I know, right, Rach? Because Rachel knows. They sent us some crap that actually caught on fire. And we found out in another laser group that those people were having the same issues. And we noticed they replaced that core, the inside. And it's crap. So, yay! So, what we're going to do is, I really like that paper from, that I have. It's a little farmhouse book of scrap paper that I got from Hobby Lobby, cardstock. So I'm really loving this color. So I'm thinking I want to do this color in here. But I'm thinking I only want to take it to the tabs. Let me see if that will work. If that's how I want it to go. Yes. I don't want to run it in the tab. I want to run it right to the tab. So yeah, I'm just ecstatic that they listen to us. They don't even want us to send it back. So, poor Nance. She's having trouble with her AC. We're still having trouble with our fridge. They just don't make stuff to last anymore. You notice that? So, I could have went this way, and I wouldn't have had to cut off as much. So let's try it this way. Since this is the top, we're going to go like this. Look at that. That fits right in there. And then I'll have a little bit to piece at the bottom, which is okay. Yay! So let's see where to end it. I'll say right there. Hey, Dawn! Dawn, that wreath turned out gorgeous. Dawn's the one that asked for that multiple sclerosis wreath sign. So there we go. I think we're good. I just love this color. It just looks rustic and old. So I need a piece of paper towel. And I already prepped it with Mod Podge. So I just want this on the back, on the inside. I thought this would really look nice. Yeah, Monica's the one that ordered the Tennessee sign, so I'm anxious to see her wreaths. And we're making a whole bunch of new products. And I'm rearranging my store again. So, there. We're not even going to see that because we're going to have a candle in here. So I'm not worried about that showing up. So, this is the back piece. I don't normally paint the sides. Some people do. I like it to look rustic. The best way to paint the sides, if you're going to do that, is after you put it together, you can go back over it. The straight line is the top. So you want to keep that in mind. So I'm going to put just some glue on the tabs. So that's where it's going to set. So I'm going to hold it a minute. Yeah. If y'all wouldn't mind hitting the thumbs up or hit the share button, I'd really appreciate it. Now I think we're just going to put that up against that. I'm not sure if that's enough pressure, but we'll try it. I got some black paint on that, so I think the black paint is going to go on the inside. My brush was too wet. Again, I'm not concerned. I'm going for rustic here anyway. So, it's going to look rustic. And the next piece is the front piece. This is the front piece. Now, it's a front piece that this is going to attach to, because I don't like to see the tabs in the front. I think that looks chintzy. So, that's why we're doing it this way. Oh, here we go. I should have brought my tape in with me, my painter's tape. So we may have to do some tape in here till we get this together. Let's try that. Actually, we need that. So I'm gluing on the inside of the tabs. Not this top part, the inside part, the flatter part. think this doesn't matter which side, and I probably didn't need to paint both sides of this since only the inside is going to show. This whole thing is wiggling. I'm going to have to make some adjustments. And don't forget, you still got a couple of days to order to get your free Halloween pin. And did y'all see the little bones we have now? This one says coal. Let me bring it in some more. This one says coal, and it has Colt. It has some mountains, and then on the back, I engraved on the back. You have to make a template, and then you have to take that template and put your piece in there and run it again in the laser. I was able to do that. Let's see if we can do this without it falling apart. And this is going to go here. So again, we are going to glue in the lower parts. And then I'm going to glue the tab parts. Come on. You fit a little while ago. There we go. So, let's go ahead and see if that will hold that. Yes. Okay. Then we are going to take this, and I'm using this, see if it has a color name. It's just called Orange Glaze. I went into Lowe's a couple of years ago and bought this specifically because I wanted this as my pumpkin color. The spray paint doesn't seem to come close to the shade I want for my pumpkin, so that's why I ordered it. Now you have little eyes for your pumpkin here, and you have the little marks for that. We're going to go ahead and we're going to stain the top of this. Use my glove. We can unplug that now so I don't burn myself. Oops. No, didn't want that. Oh, crap. I just lost the computer. I'll turn it back on. We are on there, so come on. There. Going to take a minute to come back up again. Ay, ay, ay. Still need prayers for my friend. She had her first chemo, and boy, the next day she felt horrible. She was so sick from the chemo. So, still in need of lots of prayers. She's got to go through, I think, 6 weeks of chemo treatment. Like every time she goes, it's 6 hours. And it just makes her so sick. My heart is just breaking for her. Now, you do want to paint the inside because you may end up seeing some of that. But I want to make it look rustic, so I'm adding stain to it. Can't imagine the things that everybody has to deal with when they're having those treatments. It's just hard. You just wish you could make her feel better. It's bad enough you know you have cancer, but then to have to deal with all the side effects. It's just like cruel. Cancer sucks. And my heart is just breaking for her. Thank you. She doesn't deserve what she's dealing with at all. But she's a fighter, and we're there for her. All she wanted to know this morning was how Joe was, and it's like, how are you? All right, so we're going to glue our eyes on. And our little nose. Okay, let me pull Facebook back up again, because this computer shuts off when it has no electricity. And I hit the off button, and when I tried to pull out the plug, return. Come on. There we go. It'll be up shortly. We have also our snowman lantern and our gingerbread lantern. So I thought it'd be cool to add. I don't know, Nance. I'm thinking maybe we need a scarecrow lantern. Nance wants a scarecrow and a pumpkin. I painted these once, but I didn't feel my paintbrush was too wet. That's why I got all those spots on the inside. So I figured just wait till now. And oh, we got to do the back of that one, don't we? I have to go back, Rach, and see how your arrangement turned out last night. We were setting traps all over that chicken coop. I am bound and determined to get that critter. If it kills me. I don't want no critters in with my girls. All right. So, before I put this on, oh my gosh. Oh, look how cool that looks with that in there. All right, before I do that, we're going to go ahead and we're going to put wax on the whole outside here. Just want it to look rustic. And that was too wet. Must be getting to the bottom. Now I can go back and paint those. But I think I'm good. Should have waxed the inside of these before before I glued it. But I'm just going back and getting it as best I can. Oh, we don't have to do that because that's going to cover it. Oh. She didn't even smoke, and she's got lung cancer, and they think it's hereditary because her grandmother had it. So here we go. I'm just trying to pull Facebook up again. Hope I'm not losing ya. There we go. Oh my word. All right, so this is going to get glued onto the front here. So see how that looks? There we go. It doesn't let me directly in, so I have to go through a back door all the time to get in. There we go. Well, back in. I don't know how live it is, but I can't see comments. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, there we go. It's live now, so I guess, who knows? Shows the pumpkin in one piece now. Oh my. So you kind of want to do the wood tabs because you want it to sit on top of those. And then you kind of want to do it all over. There we go. All right, we're going to put this on and let it sit a minute. Then we're going to work on it. We're going to jack it up, Rach. All right. I thought it'd be kind of cool to put these at the top. Now, these are last year from Christmas. But I thought they'd kind of look like little watermelons. And they're just little balls with that sugar look to them. Or I can take these, I can paint these green and then make little wiggles on it like you see on the pumpkins when they're growing. Or I'm thinking watermelons. Look at that. Look at how stupid. All right. I'm thinking watermelons. I'm telling you, I am losing it, girls. All right. If you had a pumpkin or a candle that you're not quite liking because you feel it's too plain looking, all right, I want to jack this up. So what we're going to do is we are going to take a little bit of baking soda and we're going to mix some brown paint in with it and we're going to coat the candle. Because I want it to look rough, and you could even add in some cinnamon if you wanted to have like a two-tone look. My plan is to just, here's the brown. I just want it to look kind of stiff. So we're going to mix up. I think we need more. Just really want to glob it on there. And this is going to be hard, so I'm probably going to end up having to show you the finished look after we're done, after it dries. So I guess I got about a quarter cup of, still not enough. Let's see if that works. You want it like pasty, because what we're going to do is we're going to make it look real pasty. So I'm just dabbing it on, because then you'll get all kinds of ridges and dips. This is one of those 6-hour candles that when you turn it on, it will work for 6 hours and then shut off. See, I thought that would really look pretty in there. I could go back and like take a lighter color and just snap the brush on it to leave like dots, like different colored, lighter colored dots on it, on the brown once the brown dries. We did this last year with the snowman lantern to make it look like snow. We used white paint. You could even hit it with some glitter. You can do whatever with this until it dries. Just making some more ridges in it. All right, there we go. Now, I think we're going to use, no, that's not going to fit. There. We're going to leave that on that to dry. And I probably should do the base. I usually use, when you don't have a candle holder that fits your lantern, you can take the plastic off your ribbon rolls. Like this here. This will pop off. Usually it pops off any other time and goes rolling across the floor and you have to pick it up. But anyhow, you can use that to put your candle into. You can glue this to the bottom and then stick your candle base in it. There we go. Might as well do this too. This almost looks like chocolate frosting. Yum. I could go for some chocolate. Then again, I think we all could. There we go. Now, am I going to need that? I can rest it like that. That's good. All right. So that will go in the middle. And I can put some moss inside there. I had moss. Where are you? Moss, moss, moss. There it is. Hey, Tiff, how are you? Make sure I'm not missing any comments on Facebook since we got disconnected. Hey, how are you, Esther? Happy belated birthday. Didn't you just have a birthday? All right, so we're going to put a little bit of that in there. I'm really bad about remembering to wish everybody a happy birthday. All right. We can add some of this vine up at the top here. I kind of turned, hey, John Ray. I kind of turned the the plug off to the computer. So I'm sorry about that. That's why I had to come back on. I'm just kind of figuring this out. If I want to go ahead with this and this, or just that. You can put some little candle or little pumpkins in front. We can add some leaves. I'm going to start off with a bow. I think that's what we're going to do. I think we're going to make a little bow. And then I think we're going to put some raffia in this. Rachel, look at that. I am out of ribbon. Rachel and I both know you run out of ribbon, you can buy 3 more. Oh, thank you. Well, you're younger than me, girlfriend. What you been up to? Your daughters, I bet you they're getting so big. Yep, out of ribbon. So now we can have 3 more. I'm trying to decide whether I want to do 2 colors. I'm thinking just raffia. I'm thinking just tie it on with the raffia. Did you all see my little tree frog that came to visit me? I posted a little short. I didn't realize what he was at first. He's just sitting there on the fence, and all of a sudden I could see him breathing. Oh my God, he was adorable. All right, I have to turn this around. I am sorry. But what I'm going to try and do is when I tie this, I'm going to try and incorporate a little bit of everything in that tie. But that, I think I'll have to go through the back. All right, let's try this. Am I still in focus? Yes. Oh, thank goodness. Yay! They're fixing Nancy's AC. We have, I don't know if you are, Nancy, but we're having bad air quality again from Canada. Esther, can't you put those fires out up there? What the heck? Is that anywhere near you, Esther? I hope not. I'm going to tie a bow with this. Yeah, kind of like that. Esther lives in Canada. So let's see if I put this down the back. Could even put that there if I wanted, but I'm not liking it. I'm thinking I need a little greenery in there, just a little bit. And let me see what this looks like if I grunge it up. Let me see. Oh, there it is. Yes, that's what I want. Grunge it up so we can jack it up. You are. It's beautiful, the weather today, compared to what it's been. Oh, no. Yeah, see, Nancy's in Pennsylvania, too. We're both getting it. Okay, Esther's saying we have a lot of rainfall, which helped with the fires. We have lots of smoke, but we have been lucky. The closest it's come is 20 minutes away. So I'm thinking of not putting this on his shoulder, which was where I was going to put it. I'm thinking of putting it up in here. But I need to trim this. Like that. I'll bring that out like that. Where am I going to put him? I think right up in here. And we could put a little moss up in there. Looks like he's nesting in there. Like that. And then put him in there like that. This could sit here in front. You could add little pumpkins in the top. You could add some Chinese lanterns. You could add some of those in. I'm thinking like out to the side here. Nope. Okay, I'm thinking out this side. think I'm going to stick a little piece of styrofoam back there. And then when my candle dries, it's not quite dry, but I may be able to, wow, that's not good. Ay, ay, ay. There we go, but I need that piece back. That was a good thing to stick it on, really held it. All right, there we go. Go. And where's my plastic holder? Okay. Just get another one. To stay up. No. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll just hold it like this. I'll just hold it, just lean it like that so you can see finished. Thank you, Tiff. There. Isn't that cute? I think that looks cheery, don't you? Now if I put that back up, it's gonna fall. I'll just kind of lean it up in there till it dries. Needs a little touch. Oh, geez. Now it just made a mark against the back. All right, I'm going to take it out. We're going to let it dry the right way. With our baking soda paint. I'm going to lean it up against here and leave it alone. There. Ah. Oh no. And I lost Facebook again. There we go. Oh geez. All right. So I think this customer wasn't sure what she wanted on the bone that we made, the personalized bone. So I think we're just gonna hit it with the wax. I think that'll look pretty. Dog's name is Colt. My first wooden bone order. First time engraving the back myself. But there we go. See, it's got mountains on it there. Thank you. Yeah, this candle was too big, and it was the right color, but too big. So that's why I went with the smaller one. But I think that looks pretty. Just got to get all the excess paint off it. Thank you. But there we go. And once the candle's dry, I will use the little ribbon thingy and put it down in there. You could if you wanted to. You don't have to use a candle. You could even put little pumpkins in there and decorate it that way. And there's so many things you can do with this. I want to see if the Excelsior looks better in it. Maybe since our candle is brown and the raffia up there, maybe we'll go with that color. Which color do you think? The raffia, this moss, or the Excelsior? The Excelsior is wood shavings. I think the brown candle will show up really nice in that. I could put some greenery in there if I wanted to also. But I'm thinking that's good enough. And then we'll get our little crow glued in. And get these 2 pieces glued in. And we're good. Make sure you check out my shop. And if you're not following me on Facebook or YouTube, please do. I'm aiming for 5,000 followers in Facebook, and I'm trying to get my numbers up on YouTube. So any help would be greatly appreciated. Also, if you wanted to, you can take this tubing. What's the name of this stuff, Rachel? And we could put some of the, I've done this before where I put wire down in the middle and then kind of taken the tubing and made little twirls in it. Like, you know, like you see on the pumpkin vine. You could do that also. Thanks, John. Right. I think we'll go with that. I think the blue or the brown candle will show up really nice in that. It won't like disappear with this. So, all right. Watch for Rachel tomorrow. I think so too, Tev. I think that's a winner. Make sure I didn't miss anything from Esther. Pipe cleaners would work good in that too, Rachel said. So you could take, I just didn't have any of that color. So you can definitely thread a pipe cleaner up there. And then twirl it around your finger. And look, you got like a curly Q. And that would look really cute in there. Good idea, Rach. She's my wingman. Wing woman. She's the yin to my yang. We get each other's back. Thank you. I'm glad you do too, John Ray. I've been watching your bird videos. I want to know if you saw my frog video. He is a cutie, little green tree frog. All right, you all have a great 4th of July. I hope to see you all on Rachel's Live tomorrow at 7 Central Time. And I'll be back on Monday. Have a great